I've been releasing large spiders into my stepsister's room. My stepmom married her dad 2 years ago. His daughter Bree moved in with us 6 months after the wedding. Once her lease ended, she framed it like temporary, just a few months while she figured things out. That was almost a year and a half ago. From the start, Bree treated the house like a hotel and me like a ghost. Not hostile, just indifferent to the fact that I existed and had things that belonged to me. It started small. She'd take a snack from my shelf in the pantry, drink the last of something I bought, and leave the empty container in the fridge. Spread her stuff across the bathroom counter until there was no room for mine. I told myself it was an adjustment period. New house, new people. It didn't get better. It got worse. She started going into my room when I wasn't home. I'd come back and notice my hoodie was gone, find it in the laundry 3 days later, stretched out, smelling like her perfume. I said something. My stepmom said Bree was sorry and would stop. Bree just half shrugged in my direction. The car situation started about 8 months in. I have a used sedan I saved up for. Nothing fancy, but it's mine. My stepmom keeps a spare key in her desk drawer. Bree found that out before I did. I came home one afternoon and my car was in a different spot than where I left it. Seat was pushed all the way back. Bree is taller than me. I went inside and asked what happened. She looked up from the kitchen and said, yeah, she needed to run an errand and her car was at her mom's. No apology, no warning, just a statement like she was reporting the weather. I told her not to do it again. She smiled like I said something funny. She did it again 2 weeks later and again after that. The clothes thing kept going too. She returned a shirt of mine with a stain across the front and acted confused. Brought back a jacket with a tear along the seam. I pointed it out. She said it was already like that. It wasn't. I'd owned that jacket for 2 years. I went to my stepmom more than once. Same result. Soft reminder, nothing changed, something else gone or damaged a week later. Now here's what you have to understand about where we live. We moved here a few years ago and the spiders in this part of South America are not like anything I'd seen before. Large, body the size of a coin, legs spreading out to 4 inches or more, brown, hairy, dark markings, wolf spider energy but heavier. I was scared of them when we arrived, but something shifted. I started watching them instead of running. They don't bother anyone. They find a dark corner and stay there. Up close they have this strange, almost alien look I started to find interesting. The fear faded completely. I think they're fascinating now. The rest of my family did not reach that conclusion. My stepmom won't go near them. Bree treats every sighting like an emergency. Won't enter a room if she thinks there's one in it. Won't sleep in her bed if she suspects one is nearby. Completely terrified. So I became the house spider guy. Whenever one showed up, suddenly everyone appreciated me. Cup and cardboard, scoop it up, take it outside. The spider would sit there stunned for a second and then disappear into the grass. Bree would hover in the hallway and the moment I gave the all clear, she'd walk back in like nothing happened. Back to ignoring me, back to my stuff. Full reset every time. About a month ago, she took my car again. I found out when I went to leave and it was just gone. She came back 2 hours later and I noticed a fresh crack along the bottom of the front bumper. Small, new. I asked her about it. She said she didn't know what I was talking about. Then she walked past me into the house. That night, my stepmom called me to deal with a spider in the bathroom corner. Big one, sitting there next to the cabinet, completely still. I got my cup. I scooped it up. I did not go outside. I opened Bree's closet and placed it in the back corner behind her shoes. The next morning, she came downstairs pale, said there was a spider in her room. I went up, found it immediately, pretended to carry it out, walked it straight to her dresser drawer. By the end of the first week, I had moved 5 spiders into different spots in her room, under the bed, behind the curtains, inside a shoe. She was unraveling, kept asking me to check. I kept telling her it was clear. Second week, she slept at her mom's house twice. Third week, she started saying out loud she might just move her stuff over there for good. Last night, she came to me almost in tears, said she didn't understand why her room kept getting them, thought the house had an infestation, asked me to do a full sweep before bed. I went in, checked every corner, found one behind the nightstand. I held it up so she could see it from the doorway, watched her grip the door frame, told her that was the last one. Room was clear. She thanked me, actually thanked me. I walked it down the hall. Then I came back and put it under her pillow.